Hi, I'm Nancy Judd, and welcome to my kitchen. I have been baking since I was 3 when my mother helped me with my first little cake, and that started my love affair with cooking and the kitchen. And I've been cooking and baking and entertaining ever since. My husband and I have 8 children, 7 daughters and 1 son, and we now have 32 darling grandchildren. So you can see I've been doing this for a long, long time. And I want to show you how I have saved time and money with delicious recipes that I've made over the years and periodically updated. The leftover sauce in this recipe that I'm using can be used a myriad of ways to help stretch the dollar. With 8 children, I had to learn to be frugal, and I know how to stretch that food budget and the food dollar to feed a family of 10 with food that is fresh and tasty and nutritious and delicious, and that they'd actually like to eat and enjoy. Today, I would like to thank Paula Deen and the wonderful company of Equal, and of course, Philadelphia cream cheese. Today, I am going to make a dish for you that I call Better Than Eggs Benedict. This has become a family favorite for breakfast, and when my kids come home to visit, which is often, that is what they request to start their day. It's a wonderful breakfast. So let's get started. First, I have melted my butter, and I'm going to make really a regular white sauce, as they call it here, or a bechamel sauce. And what I'm doing is I'm adding the flour to my melted butter, and I'm just going to stir and cook this for just a few minutes, a few seconds really. Now, part of the ingredients is, of course, my salt and pepper, and I use garlic powder, and then I also use chicken bouillon granules. And I'm putting this also in with my flour and my butter. Now I'm going to add my milk and my half and half, and this may sound decadent, but you can use 1% milk or probably even fat-free. I'm putting in milk, and then I'm using half and half. And we're just going to stir this and heat it up. Now this is thickened up beautifully, and now we're adding our secret ingredient. We're adding 4 ounces of our Philadelphia cream cheese. And this makes it so smooth and delicious. As this is bubbling away here, that's going to melt into this. And as it's melting, we're also adding 2 cups of sharp shredded cheese. This is cheddar cheese, and it's just going to melt in there. Meanwhile, we're going to get our toast and everything ready. This is such a great breakfast dish. You will just love it. It's so delicious. Okay, our cheeses have all melted and are delicious, just making this sauce so much creamier and smoother. That's what Philadelphia cream cheese does for this sauce. Now, I want to show you what I do for breakfast. I am using toasted and buttered English muffins, and this is what we prefer. But when I had children, some of them liked them and some of them didn't, so we just used plain old toast if necessary. I put a little bit of the sauce on top of our English muffins, and now I'm going to put my eggs on. And these are hard-boiled eggs, and of course I want to use my egg cutter, and it's so easy to use. And you can use it with the strawberries and olives and all sorts of various things to make perfect slices. And then you just put them over the top. Now, if you would like, you can just mix your eggs right into your sauce and just pour it right over. Often that's what we did. I also want to put some bacon. Now, oftentimes I'll just put on Canadian bacon in the first place, but this time I'm just using regular bacon because we love it and I have it on hand. So this is cooked up bacon, and I just put it several pieces here on top. And you can see this is a meal in itself. Now, I've even served this at brunches for women, and I just give them usually 1/2 a piece. Now I put this delicious sauce on here. And this is really, really good. And put some more. We've had out-of-town guests that I've served this to, And when we've run out of hard-boiled eggs, I also usually make a wonderful, wonderful casserole with scrambled eggs. And they'd even put the sauce on that. Now to top this off, I want to put on some fresh parsley. First though, I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit, whoops, well I overdid that, paprika on top. And then I'm taking my chopped fresh parsley and putting that on top. Doesn't that look wonderful? Oh, and it really is. It's delicious. Didn't this turn out beautiful? And it was so fast and easy to make. As you saw, it only takes minutes, and you can have it on the table. Also, guests will love it if they're ever visiting. And I know my children all love it when they come home. But you know, how about all this leftover sauce? Let me show you other things you can do, or you can make more of it so you have it left over. This is thinking smartly to have these things so when you need something you can have it, and it's kind of stretching the dollar. So let me show you what else you can do. You can take this and spoon this over steamed, fresh asparagus, and this makes it so extra special and delicious. Now if the sauce gets too thick, you can also just thin it down with a little milk. Doesn't that look wonderful? And of course, we have our breakfast item here, which is our Better Than Eggs Benedict. And believe me, they are better than Eggs Benedict and much faster. Then we have taken leftover sauce, and I've taken it, a whole cauliflower. I put it in the microwave, covered for just 8 minutes. I didn't even put water in it. I served this at an engagement party, and everyone loved it. And then all you do is you can take a spoon and let everybody serve themselves. Also put the rest of the sauce or some of the sauce on the side that they can help themselves if they want more sauce. Now, another item you can do with just chopped broccoli and with some leftover cooked potatoes, you can take the sauce, thin it down, and if you want to add more cheese, and make a delicious broccoli cheese soup. And it's wonderful. And here is another idea, and this is au gratin potatoes. These were leftover baked potatoes that I sliced and I left the skins on. And then I put the sauce with it. I put on a little bit more cheese and paprika. And these are absolutely delicious. I often serve these for holidays, but you can have them anytime when you have this sauce to put over it. Well, here you have it, my wonderful, delicious Better Than Eggs Benedict. And you will love it, and your family will love it. And it's so quick and easy. It's made in minutes, and you'll have it on the table. Your guests will love it too, besides your family. And I hope you'll try all these other wonderful things that you can use with the delicious sauce that has made this breakfast so special. What made this whole wonderful breakfast, which I call Better Than Eggs Benedict, and it is our wonderful Philadelphia cream cheese. And I want to thank Paula and Equal and Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese and the wonderful real women of Philadelphia for joining me today. I hope you'll try my Better Than Eggs Benedict because we personally think they are. Thank you for being with me. My name is Nancy Judd, and I'll see you next time.